We're going to try this again. Everything looks up. I have to be very careful with shorts. It's just taking its time like it did yesterday. We're finally over the daily open. Pushing back into the wick on the 5 minute. See if they put another green vector up here. Looks like we are going to re-break the highs. This is not my ideal place to go long at, even for a scalp, so I'm gonna kind of wait here. We have imbalances up in this area. Yeah, basically this box. We'll see if they can actually take it back. Looks like we're getting a pullback. That's a pretty good sell-off. Tricky, tricky day. I really want to try a long here, but that deep pullback has me questioning life choices. No, it didn't hurt me at all. I wasn't in a position. You do seem like we're peeling back again. Actually try a short. Let's see what happens. Will I get smoked? I might get smoked here. They might just say no. Really? Really? It doesn't seem like it wants to go for those imbalances. Well, maybe I'm wrong, because that does look like it's going to go. Okay. It took me out. That's okay. We're breaking into this. We're going to try this anyway. Super tight. Probably just take money off the table here. I want to see it push again, though. I really do. I don't want it to stall too much. We're up like 400, 300, something like that. See if we can push it a little bit higher. Testing the 539s. We're gonna get follow through or pull back. There we go. I'm gonna trail this every 15 seconds. See if I can manage to, nope. Oh, there we go. Okay, so a little micro pullback. Blue 1 minute vector. Is this where we pull back again? Because it's doing it so slowly. I don't think so. I'm not shorting this. I got lucky that a couple of these shorts worked earlier, but I'm not gonna sit here and short this market right now. So we're only looking for long entries. Let's get a little bit more on the 5 minute to take back. Maybe test the 550. You can see we're pretty extended off the open. I think it shows a pretty... Seems like it's chose its direction pretty well. I'm looking to buy a dip. Buy the dip. Let's give this a try. Not really interested in this breaking any lower than this wick. Okay. Snapped me out. Oh, oops. Okay, well we survived. That was okay. That was really weird. I think that was actually a green trade, but I misclicked buttons. Yeah, now our buy is working out for us, huh? Let me try this again. So here yeah, sell 3, stop. Yeah, a second ago, I said I was -6. I was like, oh, 6 contracts. That's a new one for me for today. Doing it on a live stream, anyway. There you go, break even on this trade already. It might just wick me out. It's not looking very strong right here. Yeah. Before I accidentally click the wrong buttons, I'm going to take a break for a moment. Not exactly ideal. Now our longs are working. Of course they are. It's all right. Did we hit the 550 yet? No, 547. $548. I think we're about to get a sell-off again. I just didn't like how these candles were acting up here, but it's coming right back up for it again. Remove stops to break even. We'll see where this wants to go. Maybe come back and take back this, or it can just snap me out again. I know I said I wasn't going to take any shorts. It just looked good. I should have just taken the long instead, apparently. That's okay. Gonna re-break the highs again. It's been a long time since I've seen a trickle day where it just goes up and trickle, trickle, trickle. Maybe that's what this is. Marcus would know what I'm talking about. We'll look and see. We can get maybe a 1 minute wick. Grab it and ride it. Hey, Awatos. Was that my wick entry? I don't think so. I think there's a bit more downward movement before I can snap along. Or not. There we go. I'm just gonna sell 3 stop. Just seems like they're not quite ready to take back that blue vector on the one yet. Oh, we just had a little gap up. It's gonna come back down. Filled the gap. This looks kind of gnarly. Not really caring for how this looks right now. Yeah, we're break even. If it takes me out, I don't care. Because these candles just look a little junky. Yep. What time is it? We still have an hour until London close. Yeah, we're gonna set this out. I don't actually know what the total is on these accounts, but 2, 3, 4, we're up about 5,000 on the day. Maybe if I use a calculator, hold on. Here, we'll use a calculator. Let's see where I'm at. $55.90. Not going to complain about that at all. I just need like another, 10 grand. I haven't had a 10 grand day in a while. This definitely looks like it wants to continue up. waiting to see what they do here. Just seemed like it slowed down. Yeah, they're coming back for that blue vector on the 1. No. There. My goodness. There it goes. There it goes. They're sweeping it. It's gonna be a fast sweep too. Do they? Oh, still waiting. I wanna make. What did I do? What did I do? Moved everything. It's not supposed to do that. There. Go back there. Let me check. No, that looks fine. All right, we just broke to the low side of this box. We're gonna try the high side again. That's what I'm gonna do. Somewhere I lost something. Oh, it went over here. I had to lose my mind. There we go. Break even. Protect myself while I'm figuring out what I'm doing over here. The kitty cat is trying to come in the room. Still slowly rolling over. Maybe we're finally going to grab this 1 minute blue vector. Nope. We're going to try this again. So we break back into the box with vengeance. Can we do this? Can we actually shift out though? That's the question. No. Oh, yeah, we can. Just my break-even stops are going to get hit. I just pulled up, I'm looking at a car for sale. And I think I just found the worst pinstripe I've ever seen on a car. Ever. There we go. Finally picking that up. Red vector on the 1. But now the question is, are we actually going anywhere? Kind of want to go long. Kind of. Almost. It's almost like let's see if we can get another one. We get a nice little sell-off back to the 50 EMA. Set my phone here. I can't believe we don't have another vector on the 1 minute yet. I think I'm actually going to stab a long. I'm going to try a long right here. We took back the blue vector on the 1. If this, you know what? I think I am going to do it. All right, we have 3 accounts live on this long. We'll see. We will see. If it starts melting off and it takes out my stops, I'll just close them. Which is exactly what it's doing. We'll see. Well, that one got hit. My other two accounts are still live here. They might get smacked. We'll see. One minute still says down. Okay, now we're completely out of positions. There we go. For the moment. Let's wait, so now we're coming back into this previous zone. Can we come back to the 50? Probably can. I'd rather pick up a buy at the 50, somewhere around here. If we fail the 50, then I'll reconsider. I think we're going to get another run at New York session high. We were definitely due for some sort of a retrace. So I did pick up some longs. Kind of just pinned the 13 there on the 1. We still have some room to come down on the 5 to come back into balance. Now earlier we did attempt to come back into this blue vector on the 5 and we just never really found anything here to come back into. I don't know if that's actually where we're moving, where we are heading. It could be. That's what it's looking like. See what happens whenever we tag this 13 EMA. Back at the 50. Are we off to the races now? Is this it? I don't know. I kind of don't trust it. Okay, we're gonna try putting... Really? Never mind. We're not going to try stops at break even. New 1 minute candle. Let's just kind of see what it does. We want it to hold this, but... Okay, now we're moving stops to break even. Because if it doesn't want to hold here, then I don't want to sit through drawdown. Seems like it wants to go. Let's see. The bottom of this previous box. Well, that's basically where it's at right now. Okay, back into the box. We're going to put this just a little bit below. And see, just in case it fails getting back into this price range. That's just what it's kind of looking like. Maybe. Okay. So that would put my targets at 565. Green vector on the one. All right. That was interesting. Yeah, kind of nasty, actually. Very nasty. Oh, maybe that's a good thing. Maybe because they took back so much of it already. Notice, top of the box, straight wick. Like, really? We're up like 500 across each of these accounts right now. I'm just going to put my stops in at the bottom of this wick. That way, at least I'm guaranteed 500. Let's just close that one. Okay, so all of them are out. Okay, so we were at 55.90. So now we're up 63. Waiting to see if we're actually going to sell off from here. There's more buyers stepping in. Looking for this red vector to be taken back. Just a real quick scout back into it. There we go. Tag that one out. Tagged our other accounts out. So we're now about 6,600 for the day. But they are really working this area. Still seeing upside. They're just being really weird about how they're getting back to it. Awatos, if you can hear me, have you noticed the markets being different than usual? I feel like this week we're in a consolidation because there's no real news coming out. Nine minutes left on this 15-minute candle. We took back the previous 15-minute candle. We could pull back. Yeah. I don't mind this rangy behavior so much as long as I can read it on the lower time frames just for quick scalps. I've not been doing very good as far as like the bigger moves. No, I take that back. I've been reading them right, but because of the behavior, I haven't really been holding anything long enough. Enough to be profitable, but not enough to, you know, be like, oh, I made a ton today. Or, you know, oh, I caught 1,000 ticks on NASDAQ. Nothing like that. Well, that 15-minute has me just really wanting to short. Really wanting to short. I'll be right back. I hear my cat. So what happened while I left? Anything exciting? I don't do SMTs, but thank you. Methodical. Methodical is methodical. Yes, finally. I'm gonna give this a go. Probably a piss poor entry. There we go. Three accounts. We can handle 3 accounts at a time. Why not? Where's VWAP at? Oh, damn it. This is not good. Red vector on the 1. I'm gonna get stopped out of everything. Yeah. Okay. Was not patient enough. Did not take into consideration. Wait, ES is at all-time highs? What? No way. Oh, we're gonna go look at ES. Why do we trade NASDAQ if ES is so much better? ES isn't at all-time highs. Oh, you mean new all-time highs incoming? ES actually looks way stronger on the daily than what NASDAQ does. A whole lot better. Oh yeah. What is going on? We're still in the same box as when I left. I got all excited. Oh, NASDAQ. Let's go look at gold. Oh, gold. Oh. Oh. Boy, gold's been kind of rangy for an hour too, huh? Now we're finally getting that sell-off. Breaking the 50 EMA on the 1 minute on NQ. It's okay. Ooh, this could be a nice sell too, though. This is probably very dangerous of me. Very dangerous. Yeah, I didn't like that. I knew better. 2, 4, 6. We're up like 6,500 on the day. Let's not be greedy. $10 just now. I don't know. Opening the 10 o'clock candle below the 50 EMA on the 1 minute. Yeah, we're gonna get stopped out of this almost right away, maybe. We'll see. So it's the same price that they came back to last time. Yeah. Well, violet vector on the 1. That's why we're taking these longs. That's exactly why we're taking these longs. Putting my stops in this wick down here just to manually keep track of myself. Force myself not to do something ridiculous. Like give back all my profits. It's a nice push back to the 13 EMA on the 1. Good enough. I'm going to move stops to break even. If I can find the other side of this chart that I'm trading. There we go. Okay. Might be a bit much trying to do 3 accounts at one time, but really? How close are we gonna get? Are you really gonna stop me out? Really? You stopped out 1. Just leave me be. Let me have my little bit of... Let me have my trade, man. Don't take me out. Everything's protected, so there is no losses. Well, it took me out of that trade and it entered me in another one. We're just gonna close that. Okay, so we are officially out of all trades. I think we might be working our way back. Nope. I am going to wait a moment. Just not getting a clear picture. I don't even think NASDAQ knows what it wants to do today. No, this does look right. This looks right. Or not. Okay. We're good with that. I think this is where I end the trading session for the day. It's just not my ideal behavior. Waiting to see. Was a new opening for the 1 minute candle. No wick to the downside. We slowly working our way back to the VWAP? Is that what we're doing here? So wicky. Look at this. We're like, oh, green, red, red. This is where I want to be at, though, for a long. I keep just coming back to these previous zones. Not the happiest with how this is opening up right now. So crazy. Need to draw the same little box here. So we're sitting back at... Are we back in the Brinks box yet, or are we right on top of it? Looks like we're sitting right on top of the Brinks box for New York. That's what that is. When was the last time that we were at Sci High? That might actually be a nice target point. As long as this holds, we might be looking at the Sci High. $579. How far is that? Got one push, two push. This would be third push on the 15-second. NASDAQ, you are just so full of yourself today. That's right, somebody had to say it. Okay, wait, this is turning into a vector. That's interesting. On the 1. A green, but we're still below the 200. Thoughts on gold? Well, while NASDAQ does her shenanigans over here. Use this side. NASDAQ's just being wild. In a fun way. Annoying, but fun. Thoughts on gold? A lot of blue on the 4-hour. What does she do? Well, that's usually building for her though, huh? Previously. NASDAQ is finally shifting out. Maybe. Still thinking about it. It's like she had donuts for breakfast. Really bad donuts. Oh, but what if she had pumpkin donuts? Just kidding. I'm gonna leave this here. Okay. No. What about on the 1-hour imbalances on gold? Upside? Wow, everything's recovered on gold except for the all-time high wick on the 1-hour. No, we do have some. What price point is that though? 3. So 439. Go NASDAQ. It's your birthday. We're gonna let this ride. They're gonna go take out the high again. I say that, watch. They're gonna come back and smack me. Is this my $10,000 trade? Mama needs a new car. Forget the new pair of shoes. Let's see. We've got a lot of wicks upside on NASDAQ on the 15-second. Gold looks like she could just trickle up to the range daily high. I don't know. And again, it's already pulling back on the 1. I had a gap to fill, that's why. I've not traded gold in so long. I'll look at gold after New York. Because this is... She's so different than NASDAQ. NASDAQ's like, Pozo went long, everybody go short. Freaking crazy. Yeah, I'm useless on gold right now, Awatas. Like, that's when I really have to sit down and look at how it likes to behave before I'm like, oh yeah, it's gonna go this way or that way. Because I look at it and I'm like, well, it could do this, but it could also do this. This is like our third tap into the Brinks box in queue. Was that our retrace? Is that a really nice pin to the 50 from the downside? I have another 10, 11 minutes until London close. Kind of curious if we're just going to keep drifting down to the VWAP. Like, I wish gold did the vector recoveries as cleanly as what NASDAQ does. Like, NASDAQ, you see a red vector and it's like, oh, okay, hold on, let me wait for this to happen. Gold, it's like, oh, there's a red vector? What red vector? Like, gold doesn't get the memo. NASDAQ's just being really wiki. It's not like me talking about its best friend, gold. Oh, NASDAQ. I'm gonna have to drink more coffee. There we go. Come on. Go make some money. Go, go, go. I feel like I need a... You know what I need? I need like a button behind me here on the wall. Like I need a red one and a green one. So that way it's like, we're long. And like have the green button pressed. Or like, oh, I remember there was that guy one time in the Discord and he had like made it to where the lights would go different colors in his room. I think you remember this, Awatas. Whenever he was either in a long position or a short position. Or maybe it was when his P&L was red or green. I don't know. Now I can't remember it. That guy was cool. I miss him. Cannot remember what his name was. I'm horrible with names. Oh, we took back the red vector on the 1 minute. Like, that didn't take us long enough. I have to start picking up crochet or something. Could you see me like sitting in a position, just knitting away? Whatever they call it, sewing. I can actually sew. Cannot crochet. Maybe I should learn. What are we waiting for? Grandma Pozo. Oh, please don't. My kid is old enough. It's like the last thing I want to think about. This is so shitty. Like, NASDAQ just needs to fly. Just fly. Okay, we're putting in break-even stops because... No, we're not. No, we're not. Really? You're gonna wick like that? Come on. Follow through, man. Follow through. Rude. We still have 5 minutes left till London close. This looks like it wants to go on the 15. It just needs to go. Go. Ugh, not like that though. Okay, no, we are putting break evens. We're putting break evens across the board. Feel like we're far enough away now. Oh, maybe not. Not the way this thing's acting. Look at that. It's like, oh, Pozo went break even. Okay. Oh my goodness. This price action is just gonna wear me out. Okay, that's where my stops are going now. We are gonna move the stops to basically a tick below the 50 EMA. That way, at least I'm still taking some profit if it decides to flush and completely roll over. Like that. Like that. Yep. That's going to be a nice drop. Rude. Just rude. You are starting to get bouncy, though. thing just came like straight back from my stop. I really want to go long. We're getting a lot of red vectors and not going anywhere on the 1 minute. What if I try to put one here at like the psi low? Right? Or am I crazy? Awatas, am I crazy? I don't know, man. It just seems like we're just retracing really nastily. Well, let's see. Well, we just pin the VWAP for the session with a violet vector on the 1. I think I'm reading this right. Yeah. Where did my stops go? We're back to the New York VWAP. Nothing on the 5 except for old imbalances. But a violet vector at the lows. Red's above. Not really going anywhere. Okay, so, and then we finished blue. This feels long. I just don't know if I can put a break-even stop in yet. I don't think I can. We do have the 50 on the 5. It's like a 5-point move. Looks like the 50 on the 5 is sitting right at 500. And we're back at the daily open. Okay, I'll feel better if we actually like drive away from this spot to put a break even in. Right now all it's doing is floating like maybe what, 10 ticks, something like that. Yeah, about 10 up and down, 10 to 20 ticks. Hey, I'm gonna put some break evens in. Wow, not quite break even. I don't know. I don't really like that either. Took off our break even. Yeah, this looks like we are going to continue down here. No retest at all, really? Savage. Straight through the 50? Really? I mean, I'm still like mega green on this account, but red vector on the 1, back to the 800. Oh, the 15-minute told me the story. I don't know, there's no, they've recovered all this with wicks. Unless they want to work back down to it again. Wiki. Really curious if it can hold this 200 EMA on the 1 minute. Because it kind of just looks like they snapped down and took back. Something. I know what I can do. If I turn off my desktop music. I think that means I can listen to whatever I want to listen to and my mic will still work. Just means nobody else gets to listen to my music. Oh, darn. Now you know what I'm going to do. I just need some different music. I need some copyright-free music. Copyright-free background music, no ads. We're just kind of watching this trail its little happy rump right back up again. Just not sure how long it will last. Okay. Retrace. What is this? Silo? I think my silos. Yeah. So this was our retrace here. It looks like it anyway. So we had a push up, retrace. We've got multiple red vectors building. Looks like that's what this was. This was like building. Red vector, red vector, red vector, red vector, red vector. But no greens yet. So, are we done building? I don't know. All I know is we have an imbalance right here, imbalance right here, and an imbalance right here. So really my target should be like 65. And I have it set at like 47. But we have no news to push it one way or the other. At least we have some new music. Maybe I won't fall asleep. I think I'm gonna trade for about another 30 minutes and then I'm done for the day. We keep wicking into the 50 EMA on the 1 minute. Yeah, I was afraid of that. put my stops in on my other 2 accounts so that way I can just focus on this one screen. On the 5 minute it looks good, but this 1 minute and the 15-second is just like dragging its feet. Maybe if I could look at gold again or start talking about it. $5.06. My stops are basically right at our entry. We're entered at the New York session VWAP. That's kind of disgusting. Not gonna lie. Yeah. Okay, so they just broke just above where they've been consolidating on the 15-second. Notice they broke just above it. Like, everybody go long, and then they start pulling back. I'm going to give it the benefit of the doubt. But there's no bottom wick on the 5. The 1 minute is still just trapped at the 50 EMA. We're doing break even because I don't want to be stupid. Yeah, see, I don't like this. We're going to close. Exit, exit, exit. Why didn't this one exit? Exit. So what I think the highest that we've been, it's like 6,300 for the day. We're now like in the 5,000s, 50 something is where I'm sitting at for the day now. Oh, there was the bottom wick on the 5. Is this a green vector on the 1? What are we waiting for? There's no news. Not today. Oh. I'm gonna tell my kid not to give me decaf coffee next time. Pretty sure that's exactly what she did. If we can get a long red vector on the one, like, I mean a fast sell-off, I'll look for longs again. I don't feel like that's unreasonable. No, we are getting a sell-off. Could not get over the 50. But we're still not a vector yet. Oh, now we're a vector. Actually, man, I think I want to buy it at the 50 EMA on the 5-minute time frame. Let's see if it gets to there. I'm looking at like basically retesting the 500. Where's 500? This is what we're looking for. If we get another vector or a wick into here. Hi, Koa. We're basically attempting to scalp NASDAQ today. We basically wicked the entry that I was wanting. I'm gonna take it. So we're gonna take some longs here on NASDAQ. Might be a little premature. 4995. Yeah, that basically came right back into the 500s. There's nothing going on really on the 5-minute besides a retrace. I'm waiting to see if this actually wants to hold or not. We'll see. Really thinking that this, as long as it holds here, I'm okay. We came back, we basically tested the 50 EMA on the 5-minute time frame. Zoom in here a little bit. Right here's the 50 on the 5. Just sitting right at 23,500. And it seems like we basically tapped into, well, we went all the way down to 498, but tapped right back into the 500s and then picked up volume. So then this is the bottom of this retrace. I'm anticipating that this is the bottom of this retrace, which is why I'm long. NASDAQ made a W off of the 200 at the daily open and the silo. I like this. I like this a lot. I like this for longs up until I mean, this should be like a 50-point move. Like this a lot. So let's try for 50 points. So I'm actually gonna take profit at the 50 at a 23,550 if we can make it up there. Oh. Okay. I don't know why this just did this, but I need to take 2 contracts off. I need to take 2 contracts off of this one trade. I'm in on 5, so let's just go ahead and sell 2. No, we'll try 5 contracts. We'll just let it go. We're pulling back off of a fair value gap. You can see it better here on the 5. I have an indicator that automatically kind of marks them off. I don't trade them, but it's always interesting to see how they react at these spots. Okay, this one says 5 too. I need to change this. 3, 3, 3. Okay, let me change this back to 3. I don't need to be trading with 5 lots today. No, thank you. Don't really want to see him break that 13 EMA on the 5. I want to see them hold this. We've spent enough time down here. That same price that they did not shift out of this last time. Do you know what? We are going to... Yeah, we're moving these stops. We'll move them every 5 minutes. Unless it just absolutely fantabulously rejects this price point, but... I see where the 5s are coming from now. One of my screens says 5 contracts on the 5 minute, but yet it's 3 contracts on the 15 second. And since I entered on the 5 minute on one of my accounts, that's why it is up considerably. I almost think it'd be more fun to look at the other account. We really do just keep getting stuck here. If this doesn't start driving, it's gonna stink. What? Okay, we're gonna sweep, clean all of this out of here. Make sure. Came back and barely wicked me out. Yeah, I had my stop set right there. Okay, I think I'm stopping for the day. Mental fortitude. Let's see. Let's see what my account totals are at for the day. So we're at 29.45 on one. 23.55 on the other. And 21.85 on the other. So we had a almost $7,500 day. That's good. Is it 10,000? No. One day we'll get there. It's a good day. Even if now it's gonna go and would have been a $10,000 day. Look at this. Look at this. Isn't it glorious? Just take my little head out of the way here. That was a good day. I'm not going to complain. Well, Awatos. Hopefully you had a good one. I really do think I'm done for the day. I have to go pick up my kid from work anyway. So I've got some time to kill, but I'll do this again. I had some computer issues this morning. Not fun. Still anticipating them to take this high back. This is what we're watching for. I'm gonna draw this here. I'm gonna work into these, but of course I got break-evened out. That's all right. You have a good one. Awatos, I'll send you a message. Gotta say hi.